Okay, before I actually get into the video, even with this dude outside in the leaf blower, I don't think y'all can hear it. I can barely hear it. These mics, double mic, tremendous. So welcome to my new place. I've started to decorate. I got a couple pictures up there. Then there's this sign that was part of it. This is like a beautifully renovated 1910s original tiny home. It was built for the orange grove, the orange pickers, and the citrus fruit pickers who lived out here. So there's no garage, but it's just me. It's perfect. I will take you on a tour soon, I promise. But the topic for today, you know, I've been thinking like, do I change this to the daily gratitude? And I know I took 3 days off because I had a 36-hour drive from North Carolina to get here. And the last day, you know, I stopped in Albuquerque. Well, I stopped in Albuquerque the day before, stayed in a hotel. That was the only hotel I stayed in. Otherwise, it was like sketchy naps at rest stops. I don't recommend, but I was just on a mission to get here. So after Albuquerque, I stopped by the A1A car wash, which is called the Mr. Car Wash in Albuquerque. That was really cool. So like I got up that morning, I had to do it. I had to get the car wash at the Breaking Bad car wash, like epic. And actually I posted a picture of me there, and I was so disappointed. I guess I'm showing my age, that most people that follow me just didn't know it was the Breaking Bad car wash, which is a bummer, but whatever. They liked the picture because it was cool, I guess. I liked it just because I was nerding out on being a part of like Breaking Bad set. So where was I? You know, I've been thinking a lot about this format and like could be daily gratitude. I think the 10 minutes might be a little long sometimes. That's been good feedback from people. I don't always have 10 minutes of like great stuff. Like I just posted today on my story, you know, I don't have profound shit to say every day. Some days I do. Some days I just want to talk about how my hamstrings are sore because I drove 36 hours and I basically didn't do any exercise for like 2 days. I mean, not to say that driving is easy, but it's not exercise, and cruise control is A1. So I've been really, I think, thinking about the format here, and I'm just happy that I have all my gear set up, like all my equipment is here, and I still want to add value. And I think that there's value, at least for me, in having to make a video every day, back to our theme. But, you know, I was talking to my friend Wes yesterday because he's trying to come up with these new marketing concepts and strategies. He does, you know, real estate and lending and all that kind of stuff. And he made me realize, like, man, I'm a big fish in a small pond, small, relatively so, to where I make this like really specific kind of content for real estate investors and realtors and people in that space. And I was lucky enough to be working with Max, who's become a prominent figure in that space. And something just clicked for me. I said, yeah, I am out here in LA, Orange County, to expand my agency and pick up new clients, you know, athletes, actors, screenwriters, you know, you name it, the type that would be in LA and Hollywood trying to make it in entertainment. But I think I really should be doubling down on more real estate people, because I have a lot of content that just shows that real estate people need to build their brands. And this was the big thing, the big takeaway he gave for me is they actually have money. And not only do real estate investors have money, but they value what I do. And they value it, and they don't just say I value it, they actually pay. People that value your skills actually pay you. Just let me say that one more time. People who value your skills actually pay you for your work. People who say they value your skills and don't pay you, it's just lip service. And I'm not talking about friends, because like I don't need to work with all or any of my friends. And most of the time I would just do it for them for free because they're friends or family, and I would have a really hard time charging them unless it was like a really, you know, difficult project that would take me a lot of time. even then I would probably do some kind of barter or, you know, the homie hookup, some kind of discount, right? So, but it made me realize, like, okay, let me keep focusing my target audience on real estate investors who want to build brand, who want their brand to make them as much money as the active income, which is flipping houses, investing in real estate, wholesaling houses. It's very capital intensive, it's very time intensive. But building a brand and creating kind of like a honeypot where you'll get all the bees to fly to you because you've established yourself in the space, that's the way to make money. And we were trying to figure out a shortcut. Wes and I were talking on the phone, trying to figure this out. And we just both realized, you know, when I said, look, it really just comes down to making good content. And if you can make good content every day, why I've been doing this is my whole experiment. If I can make a video every day, I'm gonna attract new jobs and clients. And I think I have like a whole bunch of new opportunities. I know I have a bunch of whole new opportunities. And now this week and next, I think they're gonna start panning out. And I've only made, you know, almost 20 of these, right? I know I took 3 days off. Again, sorry, but I had to sleep. I was sleeping on the floor in my new place. I literally slept the first night I got here at 3:30 in the morning after driving 14 hours, because I took a little detour from Albuquerque, so 14 hours. And I got here at 3:30 in the morning, unloaded my car. I had a blanket from my couch. I did a burrito style on the floor, and then I just piled some clothes together for a pillow. Not the best night's sleep. I think I slept 3.5 hours because I'm on East Coast time, and also I don't think my back could deal with it anymore. The next night, my pod still wasn't here because they needed me to confirm pickup, so that was stupid on my part, but confirmed for the following day. But that night, my second night here, I bought like a workout pad, a little thicker one, and I slept on that, and I bought a pillow. So that was a little bit better, still kind of rough, slept a few more hours. Then I finally got my bed. Like yesterday, I unpacked everything in an hour and a half. It was quick. It was very quick. I'm glad I have way less stuff. And luckily I have a tough shed here out back. So I put away, you know, like books and my golf clubs and my my work chair, my like computer chair, which I really want to use because it's really comfy. But these hardwood floors, so they're hardwood, but they're dogwood, right? So they're soft, they're easy to groove and dent and scratch. And I need to get one of those like plastic like chair mats. I also just don't really have a place to put it because the desk I'm at, it's like a built-in, it's really nice. It's from New York City, and I don't know where my man gets all this great stuff, but it's bolted to the floor so it can't scratch and move around. Smart. But I set up my whole desk here, and let me put up a photo. So as you can see, this is my setup. This is like the first thing I did, obviously, because I need to be working. And instead of being a dining table, which I'm sure is what it was intended for, I'm gonna have this be my command center where I can shoot these videos and record podcasts and, you know, edit. So I'm really happy. I'm super grateful and happy for this place. And let me end on one more thing. So I think the first takeaway here is like double down on an audience that already knows you. And the audience that already knows me is a real estate investor community. So I'm gonna keep targeting them as far as like helping them if they wanna take my course, if they need help editing, shooting, graphic design, all that. Double down on an audience that already knows you. The second thing that I was gonna mention, and now it's slipping my mind, maybe I'll just have to come back to it. Yeah, I'll just have to come back to it the next episode. I totally forgot. Too much stuff actually to add in this one. This was like a 10-minute video. So like, subscribe, comment, share, you know, do all that stuff. I appreciate it. And if you think somebody would appreciate some of the wisdom in this video, you know, share it, like let them know. And I'm excited to show you the rest of my place. Just couldn't be happier to be in this spot. It is way more money every month than North Carolina, so I gotta get back to work. See you in the next one. Peace.